Let's get something clear. Women don't always make sense on the surface. One moment she's deeply into you, the next she seems distant. She says she wants a real man, but when you show up with genuine intentions, she suddenly pulls away. Confusing, right? Here's the truth most men don't realize. Sometimes when a woman wants you the most, that's exactly when she pushes you away the hardest. If you don't understand why, you'll end up reacting emotionally, chasing harder, demanding answers, or walking away in frustration, and you'll lose her. This behavior isn't always about disinterest. It's often rooted in fear, vulnerability, or a subconscious test of your strength. Many modern women live in survival mode, hyper-independent, guarded, and conditioned not to trust easily. So when she starts to feel something real, emotions she can't control, she panics. She's torn between letting you in and protecting herself. That protection often shows up as distance, attitude, or even rejection. If you take that behavior at face value, you'll misread everything. Most men do. They become needy, reactive, and start pushing for clarity or reassurance, doing exactly what makes things worse. That's why this message matters. You're about to understand the real reasons women behave this way and how to respond like a grounded, confident man. Not with emotion, but with calm control and awareness. This isn't about manipulation, it's about understanding human behavior. The more you grasp how women think and feel, the more confidently you can lead, even when her actions don't seem to make sense. 1. Her fear of losing control. When a woman starts falling for a man, she begins to lose the emotional control she spent years building, and that terrifies her. Many women have been taught that vulnerability equals weakness. They've been lied to, abandoned, or betrayed. So when real feelings surface, it doesn't feel exciting, it feels dangerous. Her emotions start to override her logic. She begins to imagine needing you, missing you, craving your presence, and that loss of control feels threatening. Not because you're trying to dominate her, but because whoever feels more, feels less in control. So instead of leaning in, she pulls back. Instead of opening up, she shuts down. This isn't rejection, it's emotional self-protection. Most men misread this and respond by chasing harder, texting more, or trying to prove their worth. That only confirms her fear and turns her off. The right response: stay calm. Recognize that her pullback is an internal battle, not a personal attack. She's not bored or disinterested, she's scared. Give her space to process her emotions without pressure. Don't demand explanations. Let her realize that feeling deeply doesn't make her weak, it makes her human. When you respond with calmness instead of neediness, she starts to feel safe again. And when she feels safe, she comes back stronger. 2. She's testing what you're made of. Sometimes her distance isn't about fear, it's a test. She wants to see what kind of man you are. Can you stay grounded when things get uncertain? Do you stay calm or fall apart? Modern dating is full of distractions and emotional noise, and many women use tests as filters. She might respond slower, cancel plans, or act indifferent. It's not always disinterest, it's observation. She's testing whether you'll crumble under pressure. Will you stay composed, or will you chase validation? Most men fail because they get reactive, they overtext, beg for clarity, or try to explain themselves. That kills attraction because it shows emotional weakness. A woman wants a man who can handle uncertainty. If you remain steady and unbothered, she feels respect, and respect builds attraction. Don't respond with anger or ego. Match her energy with calm grace. If she cancels plans, let it go and move forward with your life. That quiet confidence speaks louder than words. Every man gets tested. The strong ones don't react, they observe. They stay centered, and that's what makes her trust and desire them more. 3. She's battling her past. Sometimes her distance has nothing to do with you, it's about what came before you. A woman who's been hurt, betrayed, or abandoned often struggles to trust again. So when she starts feeling something real, her old fears resurface. She's not rejecting you, she's trying to avoid reliving pain. You could be doing everything right, being consistent, kind, and honest, but her past trauma whispers, "Don't trust this." When that happens, she may become hot and cold, loving one day, distant the next. Most men react emotionally, trying to fix her or seek reassurance. But that doesn't heal her, it triggers her fears even more. What she truly needs is your consistency. Stay grounded and patient. Don't try to drag her through her healing, just be a safe space she can return to. When she sees you're not reacting like others did, she'll start to trust you on a deeper level. That's when her walls begin to fall. 4. She's seeing if you'll chase. At some point, she'll pull back just to see what you'll do. This isn't always manipulation, it's curiosity. She wants to know if you'll lose control or stay composed. If you panic, blow up her phone, or beg for attention, you shift from being the calm, masculine presence she was drawn to into a man driven by fear. That kills attraction. The key is knowing the difference between leading and chasing. Leading is confident and purposeful. Chasing is anxious and reactive. A high-value man doesn't panic when she creates space. He gives it to her. He lets her wonder. And in that silence, she begins to miss him. When you don't chase, you show her that you're the prize too. That balance of mutual respect and self-worth is what draws her closer. 5. She's afraid you'll see the real her. As the emotional connection deepens, she fears being truly seen. Beneath her confident exterior, there are insecurities, past rejections, and self-doubt. When she senses you're getting close enough to see those imperfections, she might pull away. Not because she doesn't like you, but because she does. She's afraid you'll see her flaws and leave. Words like, "You can trust me," won't convince her. She responds to energy, not promises. Stay calm and unshaken. Don't take her distance personally. When she sees that you're stable even when she's emotional, she starts to feel safe enough to open up. The moment she realizes she doesn't have to hide with you, that's when she truly lets you in. 6. She's not sure she deserves you. Sometimes her withdrawal comes from low self-worth. She may admire you, respect you, even want you, but deep down, she doesn't believe she deserves someone like you. Your consistency, purpose, and maturity can actually intimidate her if she's used to chaos or shallow connections. She may start questioning herself. Why me? What happens when he realizes I'm not perfect? Instead of embracing the connection, she distances herself to avoid potential pain. This isn't your cue to chase, it's your cue to stay centered. You can't fix her insecurities, but you can model strength and self-respect. Don't lower yourself to make her feel safe. Stay grounded, and she'll either rise to meet your energy, or reveal that she's not ready. Either way, you stay in your power. 7. She wants to see if you're different. Finally, she might push you away because she wants proof you're not like the men who hurt her before. She's been promised things before, then abandoned. So now she doesn't listen to words, she watches behavior. When she distances herself, she's asking silently, will you stay calm? Will you stay consistent? Or will you crumble like the rest? Most men get offended that they even have to prove themselves, but actions reveal character. If you react with neediness, you confirm her fears. But if you remain calm, grounded, and patient, you show her something different. Being different doesn't mean being perfect, it means being stable. You don't control her emotions, you control yourself. And when she sees that, she begins to trust that this time, it's safe to stay. Conclusion. When a woman pushes you away, even though she wants you, it's rarely rejection. It's often fear, insecurity, or a test of your emotional strength. Most men react and lose control. The strong man stays calm, confident, and unbothered. That's what earns her respect and trust. Let her pull back. Let her test. Your power lies in your composure. When she realizes she can't shake you, that's when she truly starts to fall.